Well, hey folks, VC7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another look at a game called Crea. Now, Crea is a game that I featured a while back. It is still in early access, but it also has been getting, now I believe it's Q, yes. It's also been getting some pretty big updates as of recent, so I thought we'd have a bit of a look. Now this is, as you can see, a side-scrolling. I don't really want to take that up. Okay. I'll have a mushroom. A side-scrolling survival crafting style of game. Boom. Do you like that? Uh-oh. Fireball the sheep. So yeah, you collect different things, you craft different things. Has a bit of a sort of a Terraria-like thing going along, but I don't know. I always found it to be just different enough to be really, really good. Now, every single thing you do... Oops. Let's get ready here. Oh. That's not good. Now, for some reason, that little blue dude is after me. Okay. Alright, we leveled up. Now, pretty much every action that you take levels you to some degree or another. Okay, here I've got a nice wooden chest. And you can see. And I can bring up my inventory. You can see all of the stuff we've been... A squirrel arrow. Alrighty then. Wide-eyed gem of agility. Ooh. Interesting. An enchantment for a bow. Shard of long horror. A generic enchantment. So, and then, as well as a rather extensive inventory, it has an interesting crafting system. Here's your crafting window, for instance. Now, every time you do something, you get a little better. You get more experience in it. You know, no matter what that might be. Cooking, oil pudding, tools, makeshift tool. We're still down on that level. None available. So, I mean, I'm just starting out here, so there isn't that many things to craft. A vine wand. Ammo. Wood arrows we can craft. A squirrel quiver. Alright. Oh, I have that. I can't yet craft any of the rest of these. Lumber, I need vines and lumber. Alright. Now, oh, bones and an oil clot. Nice. Now, as well as dungeons, as you can see, and you can also dig down like massive distances. But as well as that sort of thing going on, You'll also run across red crystals, like the blue one that's just outside of where I started. And red crystals will actually teleport you to an instanced area. I don't think I want to go that way. I don't know that I'll get across. An instanced area where you will take on a few waves of enemies, and then... and then finally a little mini-boss, get a decent reward, and bazing your way back out of the area. So that's how a lot of the fighting system in this works. Yeah, I don't want to hang around there too long. There we go. Get another bolt off at it. Nice. There we are. That's a spawner. And of course, always good to get rid of spawners. It's another type of enemy. I hate those things. Alright, we get some sort of a structure here. It's also, I think, starting to get dark. I was hoping to find one of those red crystals. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. Ooh, there's some copper. I don't want to pass that up. Ooh. And it is kind of nice that you can both remove and replace blocks at a reasonably good distance. I think that might be copper in there as well. It is too. Of course, my luck would be that our spawn is... Ooh, level up, nice. A long way from any of these boss dudes. Ah, there's one. Okay. I mean, obviously, I'm not exactly doing super duper here. This is a level 4. What am I? I'm a level 3. Yeah, this could be a little bit nasty. See if we get anything really cool. I was hoping we might find a sword or something. Okay, now... Okay, we can now go to... For the price of 1 crystal, I can now travel back home. Right? And if I go up into my inventory, do I have any... I do, number 3. I can place a couple of stones here so that I can get through the night safely. Now, of course, you do things like you build crafting tables and that sort of thing. Moves on as your day moves on. And you slowly but surely build up your levels. As I said, everything you build pretty much. Oh, I don't want these in my hand. There we go. Torch. No. I could place one out here. There we are. Light the place up a little bit more so we're not all sitting in the dark. Indeed. I can even heal myself. I have a bit of a healing spell. I was at full already, so there you go. But yeah, you've got all of that going on. That's our inventory. We've got our equipment, as you can see here. Currently, I've only got, well, a bucket head. Okay, 4 infusions. So, what shall we go into here? Attack? Yeah, I think I want to add some attack. That's for sure. And agility. Ranged attacks. Yep, I want some into that. Defense is not too bad, actually. We're already at an 8, so I'm going to go a 9 and a 9. Just for this time around. Alrighty, so that's our equipment. Talents. Now, this is a neat thing as well. Like I said, every single thing you do levels these up. And as they level up, you get to pick perks, right? Sile is magic use, right? Those few fireballs that I fired off, they've given me 110 points towards it. Gathering. Well, as you can see, I've got quite a few here. Now, what we've got, in fact, we've got a lot. We can go for most of these. And they're usually pretty good, right? So, we'll do this. We'll do a health boost. Nice. Raises our health permanently by 10. Tool power boost. Permanent by 3. Excellent. Or hunter. This one I really like. What else? Is there anything else? No, we might as well up this one as well then. So, small arms. Focus. Next physical attack will be critical. Here we go. These are the ones I'm looking for. I want... Okay, they don't have one for those yet. So, we'll take... I think to start... Shield. There we go. Now, our magic, we don't have enough yet. Gather, we've done. Crafting. Crafting is quite complicated in this, as well as quite simple. And the higher you move up in things, so you get things like this, restore, reverse entropy, polish. All of these things have to do with the crafting process. You can start to build something, and you'll kind of... the quality of it from beating on it or whatever will start to go down. You can, you know, eject a little more life into it with one of these. You can add, or there'll be, you know, a failure rate where something's going to happen in a specific number of turns. Some of these will push those turns for... It's like I said, it's both a simple crafting thing in so much as the recipes and such, and at the same time it can get quite complicated to produce really high-end items. Right, any monkey can make a wooden sword. To make a wooden sword that'll set sheep on fire 100 yards away, you've got to play around with things. So, we might as well take the expertise. Okay. Because this is going to allow us to up the crafting quality of things. And then we've got exploring. And this is so simple. It's basically everywhere you go. Like, the further I walk away from my spawn point, the more points I will get into this particular talent. As you can see, I'm almost about to hit a level 2. And that'll open up Treasure Hunter for me. Alright? So, there you go. It's really, really quite cool that way. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in here I've never seen before that is absolutely new. Here's our map. We haven't really gone very far at all. Lore. Alright. As you begin to settle into your new duties, I am not surprised that many of our customs are strange. Yes, it's true, the names of the heir are written on the walls of our homes, scratched onto the shields of our warriors, written on talismans hung over the cradles of children. They watch over every aspect of our world. Out of respect and gratitude to the heir, my brothers and I are diligent with our offerings and ceremonies, etc. And that seems to be the only page that's currently open to us. So, and then you've got a settings tab as well. Boy, these sheep just are fairly determined to hang out here, aren't they? You also can set up to 4 of these hotbars up here. You just hit Control, and it will cycle through the different ones. All right. So you can have a different hotbar for your gathering, which currently we're using a makeshift tool and nothing on the right button. And a separate one for weaponry, you know. So, all depends how you want to set it up. It's, for something that looks so simple, it is really rather complex. Alright, now. Oh. There we go. Anybody else? Welcome to my sheep trap. Hee hee hee. Come, my little sheepsies. Alright, let's have a look in our inventory. Do I have anything else? Yes, I've got zebra seeds. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Let's take all of those over there. What do we got here? Clay. There's some clay. Copper ore. Okay, transfer, shift, and left click. Okie dokie. Scrap of energy. Like to move most of what I can't currently use. That's our money, Ori. And we will find uses for that, believe me. Okay, that we'll be keeping, that we'll be keeping. Tonic, small amount of HP. That's probably handy. Let's put it there. Oil clot, that's a crafting, that is. Those are those. Oh, that's full now. Okay, no problem. I mean, we can build another one if we need to. And the sun's coming up, so let's switch back to our smacky and get our door block out of the way. Now, obviously, we will build a much better base here very, very soon. Always want to collect way shards. As you saw, they are quite important. Now, alright. You coming? You chicken. Hup. Hup. Whoa. Ooh, got a nice crit on him. Did you see that? Like a 21 crit. Alright, now I need to craft something basic, I believe. Platform, so I guess I need to craft lumber. Okay, now. Let's get a bunch of those. Now let's go into our inventory. And let's take these and put them there. Oh, platforms. And yeah, we'll put them on 5. Alright. And those, just like Terraria and similar games like that, will allow you to climb up heights that you might not otherwise be able to. Alright? So, that's the point of those. Alright, there's something that we need, and it's very important. Vines. And we'll just hit the top one. That'll allow us to grab all of them. As I said, you can actually reach from quite a ways. Now, for lighting, you have a couple of different choices. You can put a torch down. Simple enough. And it does a fairly effective job. Or, if you hold shift, you can mine the back wall. And if you're still above ground level, basically, see? We basically cut a window. Into the surrounding area. So it's kind of a neat mechanic that I like about this thing. And same thing, of course, when you're building, you want to put a back wall on everything. Alright, so you do have that background that you'll end up building. This is just in preparation for getting my first dwelling together. I think I would rather live in stone than wood. Just, you know, there are things that are fairly tough that will come to visit us, to say the least. And we're out. Now, of course, I built this rock across here so I wouldn't have to continuously get stuck in the... That's still all I can craft, eh? Really, is that all I would need, is lumber? No. Lumber, I have the materials. Oh, I need to build a workstation. I see. Furnishing? Nope. Blocks. Okay, basic. Stations, here we are. A tanning rack, a research desk. Ah. Okay. For this I need paper. Alright. How does one make paper? Let's go to essentials. Paper. Let's craft 2. Okay. Now, if we go back to stations, we should be able to craft a tanning rack. We just need a little more lumber, and then maybe we can make our research desk as well. Let's try that. Go back to basic essentials. Let's craft some lumber. Let's craft some paper. There we are. Now we can make a research desk. Awesome. Let's go place that in our goodies. Okay. There's our research desk. Ooh. I keep trying to drag things. So, let's put it, sure, there. Now you can always pick things back up again just simply by hitting collect, right? And of course I can walk past it. You know what, sheepy? Not that I have anything against you, but yeah. Alright, let's check this out. So we can now research a workstation, which we're going to do. Paper and lumber. Okay, a forge. Let's research that. There we are. And as you can see, every time you do things like this, it opens up all kinds of new bone carvings. We've got 3. Bronze metallurgy we can now research. There we are. See, it just, yeah, things just open up like crazy. The game just gets bigger and bigger and bigger the more you go. So, at this point, my best bet is actually to get started on a building of some kind. So what I think I would do is level all of this. And again, shift will take out the back. Should that be an issue? Get some clay. There we go. That's probably a pretty decent start. Looks like we can dig about 5 blocks away. That's not bad. Now, as for a zoom, I wanted to talk about that, because it's really quite unusual, actually. You know, there's nothing on the mouse scroll. You actually have to go into options. Then if you go into graphics, you'll see here you've got a zoom, right? I've got it set to 150. 175. Let's go 200. Apply. Save. Right, there you go. Now we're this close. Of course, you don't see things coming from as far away, but I find really this is great for most stuff. It's only when you're going to actually go in and tackle one of those boss things that it seems to make any kind of a difference. Oh, and by the way, yes, you do, of course, get whatever the material is in the background. Where there was dirt, we're getting dirt. Where there was clay, we're getting clay. So. Okay, there we go. Now, water acts like water, and it's something you really need to keep in mind in this game. Otherwise, you can drown. Not that I've ever done that, no. But, yeah, you can very easily drown. So, now I'm going to go to spot 3 here, and I'm going to place a stone. Can you move, please? Go, go, go. Thank you. So you're so annoying. Haha. I got there before you did. There we are. Now that will give me a barrier. we go. Nice. Now I have a place to start my home. But I think I'm going to do that the next time, guys. So let me know what you think of the series. And, well, I should say of the game. And let me know if you want to see more. It's come an awful long way. If you're into this sort of Terraria sort of games, you really do need to give this one a look. Because it's... I can make it. Good, 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 good. There we go. I like that. There, now I can remove all of the rest of this with no worries. Yeah, if you're into those sort of games, I think you will find this one is absolutely brilliant. So, till next time, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7. This may be going up New Year's Eve. If it is, have yourselves a wonderful, safe New Year's, and we'll see you in 2019. Take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.